Hello and welcome to another video. Today we're going to talk about green bonds and why they matter. If you like and enjoy content like this, make sure to subscribe and smash the like button. And now let's dive into green bonds. So as we can see, green, social and sustainable bonds have doubled from 2019 to 2020. 2020, there was over $700 billion invested in these bonds. And the forecast for 2021 will be more than $1 trillion. This sector has been rapidly growing, going from almost non-existent in 2015 to now over $1 trillion in 2021. What exactly is a green bond? The ICMA has released the Green Bond Principles as a guideline for a green bond. To say it shortly, a green bond is a bond that has to be invested into a green project, often is sustainable or renewable energy purpose. I have to say that there are differences between the ESG bonds. There are social bonds, there are sustainable bonds, and there are green bonds. But for simplification, I will just talk about green bonds, but they go hand in hand. The website climatebonds.net shows you the green bonds that have been issued and that they're going to be issued. You can see companies are issuing green bonds, banks, municipalities, even the World Bank, and also countries are all issuing green bonds in different sizes. What is the growth projection? Moody's and other companies have estimated that we're going to have more than 1 trillion in green, social and sustainable bonds, of which green bonds are going to make up the big part, and the trend is projected to grow a lot higher. Climate Bonds Initiative estimates that the green bonds alone in 2023 will make up $1 trillion. In the first half of 2021, the USA and Germany have been the biggest issuer of green bonds. And in Q3 of 2021, Germany has taken first place and the UK has massively increased their green bond issuance, as well as China. If we look at the top 10 green financiers for 2020, we can see that the Republic of France and Germany are the countries that issue the most green bonds, and otherwise these are more banks that issue the green bonds, banks and credit institutes. So why do green bonds matter? Very simply, it is cost of capital, or to say it more easily, cost of debt. The projections show that the cost of capital for firms that are issuing green bonds is decreasing. And with more and more people that are socially aware, that want to invest their money with a social conscience, the ESG funds are growing. They're going to force the companies to issue green bonds to go greener. If they want debt, if they want capital, they have to go with green. And this will lead to companies that issue green bonds to have a lower cost of capital. That means that they can borrow money at a cheaper price than non-green companies. There are several studies that confirm these results, that the cost of capital for green bonds and ESG caring firms is going down. I must add though that there are some studies that do not see a difference between green bonds and normal bonds. But since this is a very young market, there's not enough data that we can say definitively. As I see it, the younger generations, the millennials, they want more green in their investment. They want to take care of the planet. They want to take care of the people. So they're gonna have a social conscience, let's say, as investors, and they're gonna force these ESG criteria on the investment. And this might lead to green companies or companies that issue green bonds to have cheaper capital and being able to take over other companies. So there will be a competition of who can be greener, who can get cheaper cash. Because otherwise, if the companies don't compete on green, they're gonna just be left behind. So to conclude, green bonds are a major trend. The market went from almost non-existent to being projected worth more than $1 trillion in 2021. I think this trend will continue, and this will have major influence on carbon credits and the carbon market, because companies that cannot be green will need to greenify. I think the market is a bit young to say definitively, but I will keep you updated on green bond developments, on carbon credit developments that go together with the green bond market. Again, I must state that this is no financial advice. Don't buy anything because of videos. This is for educational purpose only. I thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.